EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Houston. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
19, target, 19.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go,
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Go. 1st down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's in. What a try. Rachaad White. Touchdown Colts. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Houston. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st down, here's Milton. On the out, connected with Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Panther 11. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And no jack to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Right over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
7 Pirates.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Colts will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Colts 17, Texans 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Burrow. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans first down. Here's Burrow. Now a screen set up for Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. So after 1, 17-7 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And Texans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Texans 14.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Get it?
Allen in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. This one is going to be picked off. It's James Bradbury. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
40-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throw, Curran. He's got his man. It's Hill. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down for Houston.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Don't turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back. for a loss of yards.
Third and 7. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll talk things over before third down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good, and the Texans have tied it at 17.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action, now it's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Third and a yard.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. First and 10.
Warriors 70. Jeanette.
They'll motion over Samuel.
70.
To the air once more is Milton. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Deputy. Lightning 18.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing again is Milton. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Swing this one out to White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 3rd down, it's White. And he'll take this one in. Rashad White, touchdown Colts. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Makes the score Colts 24. Texans 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action for Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now, Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. It rings up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on first down. To the right side, caught by Burton. There he goes again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. Pick up of 46 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops them. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Andrew Van Ginkel. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow. This is caught 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Texas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
To throw, it's Milton. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
19 Tiger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On third and long, here's Milton. Has his man, it's Samuel. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. On second down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run.
And he'll get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Indy.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Burrow working in the pistol. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, here's Milton. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll run over center with White.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Okay, ready?
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third, they need 8.
Ready? Liking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And now it's 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
24.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burrow now. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down, Burrow. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Hill. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent,
in trouble, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and They get him down for a sack.
Okay.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. And now he's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
18, Pioneer.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Viking, 18.
They'll motion over Samuel. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's complete to Blue. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Burrow to throw. Out to his right. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Moss will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On first down, it's White. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Pep, go street.
gun. They give it to Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
13 yards. And the Colts first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Better than this.